Hi, I'm Ryan Smith, student physical therapist. In this demonstration, you'll learn how to use the 4-point gait pattern and the 2-point gait pattern using Lofstrand crutches. The majority of this video will be comparing the two gait patterns, and then I'll finish the video by teaching you how to bring the patient from a standing position and back into seated into the wheelchair. When instructing your patient with a new gait pattern, make sure to demonstrate the gait pattern for your patient before you have them do it. First, the 4-point gait pattern maintains 3 points of contact with the ground at all times, providing more stability. Fitting of the Lofstrand crutches and bringing the patient from the wheelchair to the standing position is more complex, as covered in Josh's video, scale 36. But before you begin the gait pattern, you want to call proper positioning of the patient and the therapist. For the patient, you want them to maintain upright posture, forward gaze throughout the gait pattern, feet shoulder width apart like Josh has. With the Lofstrand crutches, just forward and lateral to the patient's 5th metatarsal. For the therapist, I want to be standing on the patient's impaired side. So we'll take this as Josh's left side for this video. If both sides are impaired, you can choose what side to stand on. I want to have my feet in an L shape perpendicular to each other with my lead foot facing the direction of ambulation, and I want to have one hand supinated grip on the gait belt and the other hand hovering over the patient's shoulder for more stability. Alright, so now we're ready to have Josh do the 4-point gait pattern. Advance your right crutch, and now your left foot, and your left crutch, and your right foot. Right crutch, left foot, left crutch, right foot. The 2-point gait pattern should be used when the patient can demonstrate full weight bearing on both lower extremities. The crutches are more there for assistance, which replicates the normal walking pattern. And now for the 2-point gait pattern, I'll have Josh advance his right crutch and left foot, and now his left crutch and his right foot simultaneously. He'll continue this cycle. Very good. The last part is to bring the patient from the standing position back into the wheelchair. So I'm going to have Josh back up ever so slightly so his legs are touching the wheelchair. And while I maintain a hold of the gait belt, I'm going to make sure that the wheelchair is locked. We're all good. And now I want to bring the 2 crutches to the patient's impaired side. So I'm going to have Josh transfer his right crutch into his left impaired side. And now with his strong arm, his right hand, he can bring it back and grab the arm of the wheelchair and lower himself into the chair while I maintain a hold of the gait belt. We're all safe and good to go.